home that W. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Gets it out quickly. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, running back gets the give. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That gets them back to within 10.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Moore will throw. Caught. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge, and I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Pulled down for the tackle. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Deep shot for the end zone. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He's looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. He's got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking for a crease. It's Hughes. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. They'll try to pound their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Houston offense comes onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
And you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Finds his tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Big fella moving. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Takes a handoff. It's Sanford. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Houston wants to play fast.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. From midfield, looking for room. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The give as they work on that clock. Oh, he's headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the punishment has been extended. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Sanford. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost the fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Johnson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. There's the pressure. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Sanford. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Thomas. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's York. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's left with no option, he just threw it away. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Still on his feet. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything, there is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Cougars! You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
Looking for the 2-point try. To throw, it's Wegman. He's looking, pressure's coming, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead.
Houston, 30.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well.